Well, let me ask you this, that because you like basically love over it doesn't matter escort or not. Could you be in love with a garbage man? For you,
For me, why we always revisit this
because you
conversation?
just said it. It doesn't matter. You're in love.
No, because it doesn't matter. But also for me, like I know what I like.
It doesn't, but it do.
No, I'm saying I'm not gonna put somebody on retainer and say they need to owe me this type of money to be in a relationship, to be in love. None of those.
But you,
You
I'm
don't
saying
know.
garbage man.
You met him. You met him on vacation in Cabo. Y'all having fun. You having a good time. He's been on vacation for a leave of absence for a month. He tells
Yeah.
you something else. You really like him, but he got to go back to work
Yeah.
soon.
See, but that's not a money thing. For me, that's a preference thing because I want to be with somebody that I think matches me. So if I can't put that to the table, then I can't expect you to. But if I can, I definitely expect you to.
What I'm saying is,
In other words, she wants a nigga with money. The dude got to make more money than me, or at least the same amount of money as me, because love don't count in reality. Then that's what they saying.
why wouldn't he match you? Because he picked garbage up.
I mean,
cause he got an honest living.
no, honest living is fine, but I definitely want somebody that can match me. Like,
It doesn't pick garbage up.
I mean, I don't pick garbage up.
No, I'm talking
Unless
about
it's
him.
my home.
No, I'm saying
He
him.
makes the community safe and
Right.
I love if you make the community
And-
safe.
and
That's
clean.
dope. That's great
That's what
for
garbage
somebody
men do.
else.
What's up, yo? Welcome to another episode of It One Reacts. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this video, tell a friend to tell a friend. So today we're gonna get it about the situation with Aisha Diaz talking about she needs 50K a month from a guy to even be with her. But it's interesting. I was watching the It Is What It Is podcast, and the thing that the co-host said was very interesting because she's like, "Yo, you bringing down the market on women themselves because what you're saying is more like escort status, like you're being rented." Anyway, let's get right into the video so you can see what I'm talking about.
I hate these conversations. This is a
not for
cold
you.
world.
Let's say your girlfriend, one of
No,
your
but
friends.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I hate these conversations because when he said, does this mess up the game? The simple answer is yes, because first of all, I feel like when you put money into play, like, I just feel like that shows that you could be bought. Like, even though you're saying it's a culture thing, like, I don't really care what people say because I'm just going to say it. The term escort is a universal term. That's not a culture thing. So if you are expecting money in exchange for companionship, a partner, whatever that may be, you are providing services. You're not looking for love. So that's what you want to do, and it's a business. I'm just saying, if you want to make it a business, I mean, I feel like you got to call it what it is, make that a business. But if you're looking for love, they're two different. They're two.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That females like that, they're not looking for love. They're looking for a sucker. You understand? They're not looking for love. They're looking for security. And like to them, security is money.
Completely different things. So I think saying that somebody owes you or needs to give you this amount in order to be with you, there's a term for that.
Okay, Murder. I just wanted to.
Oh yeah, this is interesting because I know married people that the money determines what they get. Like there's guys, if they don't make a certain amount, they don't get certain things out of the marriage. Like they have a woman that talk to them well if he's making a lot of money, and she talk to him disrespectful if he doesn't have the money. So is that an escort even though you're married?
I think
The
that's,
money is determined what you get.
yeah, I think that's a different conversation. I'm saying in dating terms, marriage is also a completely different field, in my opinion, because
I mean, to me, it's like, all right, but at least you made the commitment of marriage and you started off from the bottom with me. So it's a different situation. You understand? As of you coming in and telling me well, it's 50 racks a month before we even start anything. You understand?
I don't think.
But
I
if
mean,
the
some people just
money
get married for
determines
fun.
what you get,
Forget.
physically and sexually.
Yeah. I mean, that's something that you got to figure out in your marriage. But like, I don't think that that's the sole purpose a lot of people get in marriages. But in dating, if you're dating around, you know, you have no intention to be with this person long term, it's an exchange.
You know, what's funny about this, right? A woman will always tell you exactly who she is. All you got to do is listen closely. Listen to her mindset. Stat. Now, she's saying that it's transactional if we are dating, but if we are married, it's okay. So, in other words, if a woman gets married to a man solely because of his money, that's okay. But if you're dating, it's different. See, what y'all gotta understand is this, right? Some women are birds in disguise, meaning that they will put on a front and act like they are different when the whole time they are the same. See, a woman who will date a man based on the fact that, okay, this guy is an NBA player or this guy is somebody who makes a lot of money, she's no different to Aisha Diaz. If it's driven by money, shorty, you're a bird. It's driven by crumbs. You're driven by crumbs. But some women will try to confuse you.
Yeah, but he has to understand that's the society we're living in today. So where you're measured as you have to be the perfect balance for a female to even want to, you know, be your wife. And he does make sense as far as that, it should be about love. It should be about you desiring the person for who they are, not what they make.
But I think after Cam asked her this question, the real side of her came right out.
Well, let me ask you this, Stack, because you like basically love over it doesn't matter, escort or not. Could you be in love with a garbage man? For you.
For me, why we always revisit this conversation?
Because you just said it. It doesn't matter. You're in love.
No, because it doesn't matter. But also for me, like, I know what I like.
It doesn't, but it do.
No, I'm saying I'm not going to put somebody on retainer and say they need to owe me this type of money to be in a relationship, to be in love. None of those.
But
You
I'm
don't
saying
know
garbage man.
You met him on vacation in Cabo. Y'all having fun. You having a good time. He's been on vacation for a leave of absence for a month. He tells
Yeah.
you something else. You really like him, but he got to go back to work
Yeah.
soon.
See, but that's not a money thing. For me, that's a preference thing because I want to be with somebody that I think matches me. So if I can't put that to the table, then I can't expect you to. But if I can, I definitely expect you to.
What I'm saying is,
In other words, she wants a nigga with money. The dude got to make more money than me, or at least the same amount of money as me, cause love don't count in reality. Then that's what they saying.
why wouldn't he match you? Because he picked garbage up?
I mean,
Because he got an honest living.
no, honest living is fine, but I definitely want somebody that can match me. Like,
It doesn't pick garbage up.
I mean, I don't pick garbage up.
No, I'm talking
Unless
about
it's
him.
my home.
No, I'm saying
He
him.
makes the community safe and
Right.
I love if you make the community
And-
safe.
and
That's
clean.
dope. That's great
That's what
for
garbage
somebody
men do.
else.
Okay, there we go. That's all I want
That's
to get
great
to.
for somebody else.
He still got it out of her. At the end of the day, he got it out of her. She don't know what she talking about. She wants to make it seem and paint the perfect picture, like she's not selecting men according to what they do or how much money they make. You know, that's the difference between guys and a girl. A guy and a girl. A guy, he'll go and fall in love with a girl from McDonald's, the cashier of McDonald's, the burger girl at McDonald's, and he'll give her the world. He'll marry her, he'll love her. But a girl, is very rare that she will fall in love with the cashier guy at the McDonald's. Ask any girl. They'll be like, hell no, I ain't gonna get. They won't even give him a chance. It could be Brad Pitt behind the cashier.
She's not going to be a guard with a garbage man. What does that make you?
I think it's all. Hey,
See?
yo, I think it's all
Completely
transactional.
different. Completely different. Y'all see, they gonna see how they just be trying to pick on me. The people understand because that's not even the same thing. That's not the same thing.
What you think,
The
Pete?
money determines what they get. I'm just telling you what I know. I done figured it out. The money is
I
going to
think it's all
determine.
transactional. It's all transactional. If a guy
Yeah,
takes
on
a
every
girl out to
level.
dinner, if a guy goes on vacation, a girl she want to eat certain places, he's doing that for exchange of sexual favors. He's not just doing it because your name is Brenda. He wants something out of that. So it's all transactional, I believe. So
Pete.
I don't know, but the escort thing is, I think it's murky waters with that. But
See,
I think it's all transactional.
I want to
Like
make.
Mase said,
It's crazy because he says that because yesterday, um, I was having a conversation on the phone with my cousin, and he said, at the end of the day, it all costs something. You pay some way somehow, either with money, either with buying gifts, spending time, because time is money, or going out and doing things. You still spend it.
with relationships.
I want to make it clear because, like, again, a lot of people have different preferences, but I'm saying a statement saying in order to date me, you need to pay me $50,000 a month. That
that's
to me
crazy.
is where we bring it into that conversation. I'm saying in exchange of companionship services for a retainered amount that you are requiring from a man every single month. But I don't think like when you're talking about jobs and what they do, that's a very different pool to me.
You're talking about money every month.
That's what she said, $50,000
I know,
a month.
but if you're in a relationship, you need money every month.
But you're not it's not a requirement in order to date that this person needs to give you these funds, bank account for what?
okay.
Like, it's different if you're spending like, okay, I'm taking her on a date, we're doing a trip, that's cool. But I'm saying you need to physically give me $50,000 a month in order for me to even be with you. I think that's crazy.
Yeah.
PT, you got something to say?
I think it's transactional and conditioning.
Meaning?
Meaning, like when Stat says, "I need somebody for me," you saying the money don't matter, but what do you mean if it's not for you? Because he pick up garbage. So if he was an athlete, would it matter or not?
I'm saying I want somebody to match me. So like I feel like there's certain jobs that I would not date. Does that mean that I could change my mind? Yes.
Match you.
But right off
What do
the
you
top,
mean
no,
by
because even like,
match you?
for example, like I don't even know, just throw something out. Like if I were to date a politician, right, and their views did not align with me, no, it's cooked.
So they
Because
got to
you're
match you.
Yeah, I feel like match me, whether that be
She trying to bring it up to something else, politician and views. Nah, what you're trying to say, baby girl, is that if you don't make at least the same amount of money you do or more, you're not with it.
creative. Because even though you're saying like, okay, would you date a garbage man? And that my answer is no. But honestly, if he was like a painter and I feel like he's that's dope to me because I like the arts. Painters don't get paid that much, but it depends on what the career is to me. Somebody that can match me because I'm a creative, so I see you as a creative because you paint.
What you said, Killer, flying 20 hours to get shitted on is diabolical.
Yeah, and absolutely. And
That's
also,
diabolical.
you don't know how creative a garbage man is, how they pick the garbage up and put it in the field when they get there.
Yeah. See,
and they
no.
pack it away.
He might be the CEO of garbage.
Now,
Yeah,
if we want to get
uncovered.
super particular, if you're a garbage man and you're doing that to fund what you want to do, cool. But if you have no aspirations outside of being a garbage man, like I'm a goal-oriented person. So if I don't see you thriving or wanting to reach something and you're just cool and content with being a garbage man, no.
Excuse
So
me.
he has to be a man of jack of all trades.
No, I understand what she's saying too, because she's saying, listen, if you're a garbage man, it's cool. I won't date you, but if I see you got aspirations and you're funding your goals through being a garbage man, then it's okay with me. But at the end of the day, I don't feel that's what she's saying though. I think she's, being trucatruska and she wants a dude that's gonna fucking make money like she does.
Basically.
Not jack of all trades, but like you need to have a passion for something.
That's deep, Stat. That's really deep. I'm not gonna say anything because we're on a different conversation.
Fucking
But
will.
I know you now. I'll just say that.
I don't know what that means.
I hear you.
Oh yeah, we all know what that means.
What that means.
I know you now.
Damn. Looks like Mace is a bit disappointed because it really hit him like, damn, Stat is who she is. Look, fellas, I always tell you guys the signs are always there. If a woman is driven by crumbs, if she's driven by money, regardless of how nice she tries to act, she is a bird. It is what it is. Now, understand something. There are some birds out here who think their money and their career, their status add value to who they are. So these birds got a mindset of, I gotta find a man who can match me. That's why Mace was like, match you? What exactly that means? Because that ain't got nothing to do with the type of woman that you are. Your career, your status ain't got nothing to do with the type of wife that you'll be for a man. Now, fellas, when a woman is independent driven, like when she says, I'm goal oriented, that's a woman who will be 30 plus years saying where all the good men at. Even if she got a boyfriend right now, with that mindset, I assure you, she will return back to the streets because she thinks her status and her career increases her value as a woman. So she
Yeah, man, we're gonna cut it there, but he's right. With that being said, you know, that's like the Melissa Ford situation. Melissa Ford out here, what is she, like 50? And she's out here talking about my man's my real man, the true man's gonna come to me. He's gonna be manifested. But for now, I'm just gonna stay celibate. I don't want nothing, this, that, and the third. Girl, don't be 60, 70 alone. Then you're gonna be lonely, and then you're gonna be depressed. You understand what I'm saying? And all these girls that are goal oriented, yeah, that's cool to be goal oriented, but you got to take things to a minimum and know that you got to find yourself a partner. Don't measure him by the amount of money he makes. Don't measure him by, maybe he's goal oriented and he's not making the money right now, but in the future he will. But it's better to want a man for who he is than for what he does. But I mean, the way the internet is nowadays, all these sprinkle influencers and these podcasts with these females bashing men and talk about they only want the 1% and this, that, and the third, and I'm a boss bitch. Man, listen, don't be 50 like Melissa Ford and lonely. Let me know what you think in the comments, man. Like, subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button right now before I hang up. And if you got the option to hit that hype, make sure you do. Let's try to make it to 100,000 subscribers this year, man. And with all the produce, peace.